God is energy and God is a force. God does not have a gender and God is not a man. So in this video, I'm explaining God using magnets. So if you take two magnets with the same poles facing each other, obviously they repel off each other. So everything that exists is nothingness, but it's taking on something because our brains see this nothingness as something. Just like if you take two magnets, that hard feeling you feel, that repelling, there's something that exists in between that, something physical, but you can't see it. Same thing with this reality. Everything is physical, but our brains are designed to see this nothingness, this empty space as something. Like I've mentioned in other videos, everything in this reality is electrons, and electrons repel off other electrons because they have the same charge. That's what causes separation. So it's a force. Everything is caused by electrons repelling off other electrons. You've never touched anything in your life. Like I've mentioned in other videos, we're electrons. You can think of electrons as electromagnetic. Everything is electromagnetic, or you could call it plasma. We're a living plasma, or living energy. And these electrons are trying to learn about itself and to realize they're not supposed to repel off each other, but to attract each other because we're all one. So they're trying to get back with the antimatter positron. Everything in this life that causes suffering is caused by repulsion. If you repulse your shadow, that's going to cause suffering because we have opposites. We have a good side and a dark side, a feminine and a masculine side. It's about bringing these together like a magnet. God is accepting and God is loving. And when I'm talking about God, I'm talking about your awareness. So it's about bringing up your shadow and your anger and expressing it in a healthy way, because this means that you're accepting these traits because you're spirit, not human, your spirit that comes here. And once you start to do that, you don't repulse it. And this brings awareness to the spirit that you're not your emotions or your shadow. You're obviously using this body and you're going to have these emotions because you're still human, but you're accepting them because you're not repulsing them because you're not taking it so serious. It's about accepting, and that's what God is accepting and loving. And this causes the repulsion to lighten up, eventually attract and become whole again.